Okay, everybody, Darkside Phil here. It is Friday, December 13th, 2013. It is around 8:45 p.m. I had a busy day today, and I have updates for everyone on the content ID situation going on YouTube. However, today, if you can believe it, since the first day since Monday, I have only good news to tell you. Okay? And that's a good thing. I mean, after 5 days of hell, it looks like there may be a silver lining. So the first thing I want to mention is I want to take you to my email address where I receive emails from YouTube for this issue. Now, as you can see, I'll scroll down here. Look at this. Yesterday, I received a ton of emails. Boom, 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 boom. Most of them saying that a lot of my videos were flagged. As of today, I have all those emails, and guess what? Almost every single one is a notice that the claim against my video has been released. In fact, I think there was only one new video today in the entire day that said that it had been matched by Content ID. Now, compare this to Monday when I had 100 videos flagged, Tuesday when I had up to 400 videos flagged. It is dramatically slowed down to the point where I'm getting almost nothing now. So I don't know if the algorithm or whatever it is that they use for this Content ID match has finally run its course and gotten through all my videos. I don't know if something's happened on the YouTube end where someone told them to shut it off because it's going haywire. I don't have a clue. But the good news is, at least from my perspective, and I've actually asked my viewers and my Twitter followers about this, and they all responded the same way. They said, yes, for the most part, we're not getting new ones anymore. So that's a major plus. That's the first plus of the day. Okay? Number two, I have gotten, at this point, a lot of the claims against my videos for Fallout cleared up. However, the big red flag thing, the thing that we've been talking about all week that we don't know if we're ever going to be able to clear up, is the copyrighted music, which was licensed to be used in video game playthroughs. Well, excuse me, I have a runny nose today, but I have good news. I'm actually going to refresh this. This is my copyright strike listing page, okay? The weirdest thing has been happening, and so I need to give everyone a heads up. If you have as many videos like I do that are all flagged, what you're going to need to do, alright, is every day go into your queue here of your uploads. Again, go to this tab here and change it and go to not claimed. The reason I need you to do this, it's very simple. Apparently some of these issues are being cleared up, but YouTube is not sending the automated emails. In fact, earlier today, I got a couple emails saying that videos were rejected, that the claim was reinstated, but then when I went here, it showed that the claim was lifted. So I don't know if the email system is messed up, I don't know if it's just confusing stuff, but the bottom line is a few things that I had music claims against, including my final part of Dead Rising 3 has had the claim lifted. So that's great news for those of you who are doing a playthrough of Dead Rising 3. At this point, I only have one video left that has a claim against it, and it's for music. The bad news is Nintendo has not responded. I doubt they will. More than likely, it's going to take around 30 days, and then it's probably going to either be relinquished or YouTube's not going to relinquish. I don't know. Look at this. So good thing I just mentioned this to you guys, right? Look what just happened. 30 years of WrestleMania Part 20. Apparently there was a claim on it. It got lifted. I didn't get an email about it. So right now, just because I happen to be in here, I'm going to jump into the video. I'm going to enable the advertisements. There you go. Boom. So what I'm basically telling you is this. Don't rely on YouTube to notify you that these things are getting cleared up. You have to check for yourself several times a day, especially if you have as many as I have, to look through and see if anything's been cleared up. Because YouTube is not notifying people properly when these things are being cleared up. Okay? Now, another piece of info I want to relay to you. I haven't really talked about it. If you remember this week, I mentioned the things that are pretty much screwed right now are any of my Grand Theft Auto playthroughs because of the copyrighted music. Any Nintendo footage. Nintendo is not helping at all. In addition to that, one of the biggest ones here where the entire playthrough is flagged, and I'm trying to get it to it so I can show you guys. I don't see any other ones here that have been cleared up today that I didn't know about. Here it is. The Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 3 Shippuden Super Anal Spin fucking playthrough. Whatever the hell the name of the game is. Okay. I've basically as you can see, every single video in this playthrough was flagged. Almost, anyway. It looks like every other video was flagged or something like that, okay? Today, for the first time, I went ahead and I disputed the first 3. Because a lot of people have been asking me, Phil, have you had any luck because we have the same problem? So I've disputed the first 3. I'll follow up with this and I'll let you guys know if and when I hear a response from Namco Bandai, who's the company who the claim is for, to let you know if it gets relinquished or not, okay? This is going to be critical because I'm curious to see, there's a lot of games from Namco Bandai that may get flagged like this. Also, just anime-related games in general may get flagged, and I want to see if we can get these released, okay? Alright, the final tidbit of information that I have for everyone today, and this is also good news. If you remember, and I don't see any updates here, which I'm checking my Twitter. If you remember yesterday, the big issue was that I got a copyright strike for Binary Domain, the final part of the playthrough. I was furious, and in my daily update vlog, I basically said, I'm taking Sega to court. If they want to try to sue me, fuck them. They can try to sue me, and I'll take it to court, and I'll establish a legal precedent, because I'm done with gamers being pushed around. And I still stand on that. If they're going to try to sue me for the video, fine. So I did a counterclaim. Alright? The weirdest thing happened last night, and I think it's a YouTube bug. What happened was right here, the page where you see it, see how it says counter notification pending? That reverted back to saying, oh, you still need to file a counter notification. I said, what? I already did. So I clicked it, and I filed it again. So I refiled my counter notification last night. Today, when I was actually doing work, I was gaming, I got a tweet from Sega. And Sega said, saw your video in regards to the copyright strike. Can you please send us a link to the video? So I did, and they said, okay, we got it. We're working on it. We'll let you know what happens. So apparently, because I spoke up on YouTube yesterday, and because people are actually watching my update videos to stay in the know on this whole content ID mess, the word got out there, spread to Sega. Sega said, oh shit, maybe we should look into this and see if we can do something about it because we look bad right now. And it looks like they're right. I mean, I'm hoping, why else would they want the link? I'm hoping that they're going to clear it up and that the copyright strike will be lifted from my account. I don't know if it will, but it's this simple. I'm standing my ground. If they're going to hold this copyright strike against my account, I filed my counter notification, which means that they have to take me to court if they want this video to actually be remain removed from YouTube. So I'll let you know if I hear anything more. I mean, obviously it's good news that at least Sega contacted me and wants to work with me. And so what I would say is, for those of you out there who have videos flagged by Sega right now, hold off until I get this issue, resolved, or at least we get more info. Do not dispute anything from Sega until we can figure out how to do it safely. Okay? So that's the good news. The good news, number 1, way less claims today. In fact, I've barely gotten any in the past 24 hours. Number 2, more videos have been released from the claim. In fact, some that at first the email said they wouldn't be released. They have been. It's just that I had to check manually for myself. So again, if you have this many videos flagged, you're going to want to be checking multiple times a day to see what's been freed up. And then the final piece of tidbit of information is that Sega contacted me on the copyright issue. They said they're looking into it. I don't know if that means it'll get resolved, but at least someone's looking into it rather than them ignoring it and then later on trying to take me to court. Okay? So that's it. All positive news today. No rant for me because, like I said, it seems to be slowing down dramatically. I hope that for you guys as well, it's the same. I want to thank you yet again for following along all this week, all my vlogs. As you can see, people have been watching adamantly to find out what the hell's going on YouTube. So I want to thank you for doing that. And again, I will continue to be putting out more information every single day as long as I have new information for you. And here's hoping that this eventually comes to an end, but it looks like it's something we may have to put up for in the near future. So, thanks everyone for watching, and I'll be back soon with another update.